Can 30 days of eggs change your body and mind? For so many years, eggs were treated like the enemy. Too much fat, too much cholesterol. They got pushed to the back of the fridge. But numerous studies showing benefits have brought them back. Eggs are one of the cheapest protein sources you can buy. Stores for weeks in the fridge without going bad. Toss it in a pan, crack it into a bowl, or bake it into something delicious. It is the one food that works for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert. But what actually happens when you eat one every day for 30 straight days? Let's break it down. One large egg has about 70 calories. It brings 6 grams of strong muscle-building protein, about 5 grams of fat, super low carbs. Inside that little shell is a lineup of B12, D, and choline. You are feeding your body and brain at the same time. Now here is where things get interesting. Your heart. One egg has around 207 milligrams of cholesterol. Sounds scary, right? But not really. Most of the cholesterol in your blood comes from your liver, not what you eat. If you eat more cholesterol, your liver often makes less. And if your diet is already balanced, one egg a day is not pushing you over the edge. In fact, eggs are full of heart-friendly nutrients, B vitamins, potassium, folate. Some research even supports 2 eggs a day for better heart health. So as long as you are not pairing them with greasy sausage every morning, your heart is just fine. Subscribe for more natural tips to supercharge your health. Eggs are also good for your brain power. Choline is a nutrient that your brain depends on. It helps build cell walls. It helps you think. It helps with memory. Most people do not get enough. And guess what has choline? That yolk you almost threw away. One egg has enough choline to give your brain a solid push in the right direction. Want to stay sharp? Start cracking eggs. Now, here is something you can see and feel. Skin, hair, nails. Eggs are loaded with B vitamins like B2, B5, and B12. These help keep your skin clear, help your hair stay strong, and keep your nails from splitting or peeling. They also have amino acids your body needs for growth and repair, which means more bounce in your skin and more strength in your strands. But there is a catch. B vitamins are water-soluble. That means your body gets rid of what it does not use. So if you are not getting enough daily, you lose out fast. Enter the daily egg. Steady, reliable beauty fuel. You will feel it and people will notice. Eggs also help your bones. Vitamin D is not just about sunshine. It is also about keeping your bones strong and healthy. Eggs are one of the few natural foods that actually contain vitamin D, not a ton, but just enough to help your body use calcium the right way. It supports bone growth, keeps your posture on point, and can help prevent those little aches that sneak up as you age. And if you are someone who spends more time indoors than out, that little bit of D from eggs really helps. Eggs bring you energy. Eggs are not just for gains. They give your whole system a kick. The B12 and iron in eggs help your red blood cells carry oxygen. That means better focus, less yawning, more movement. And the combo of fat and protein keeps you full way longer than cereal or toast. So you are not crashing at 11 a.m. One egg, one step closer to becoming a morning person. Now this one is wild. Vision. Eggs can actually help protect your eyes. The yolk contains lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that sit in your retina and defend it from light damage. They lower the risk of eye disease. They sharpen vision, and they help filter out the junk light from screens. You want clear eyes and better night vision? Eat your eggs, and maybe toss in some spinach for a double boost. Now before you go overboard and eat a dozen eggs a day, here is the deal. Moderation matters. Eggs are powerful, but they do carry some saturated fat. So if you already have heart issues, stick to 1 or 2 a day. You can also do a mix of whole eggs and egg whites. So what really happens when you eat eggs for 30 days? You feed your body clean protein. You support your brain. You get nutrients that help you glow. You boost your energy. You protect your bones. You help your vision. And you do it with something that costs less than your coffee. That is the power of 1 egg a day. Simple, natural. Now I want to hear from you. What is your favorite way to eat eggs? Scrambled, boiled, fried, or something wild? Drop it in the comments and let's trade ideas. And if this gave you something to think about, hit that like button and let it shine like a yolk in the sun. Catch you in the next one.